Hey, if you have troubles with inconsistent bales on your balers, counting flakes could help you. Some people say that it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go ahead and try and explain to you guys how counting flakes can help you, and see if you guys can make up your own minds. So basically, the main argument against counting flakes on small square balers is that we've got this metering arm here that is designed to measure out the length of hay that's gone past it, and then when it gets this high, it causes the clutch on the knotter to trip, and the knotter swings the needles up, and the knotters tie the strings to form the bale. And the reason why this doesn't always do it every single time is because of, at least not in the same spot every single time, is because of the size of the flakes. So if you're cruising along feeding a lot of hay into the baler and you're making large flakes, like let's say you're only putting 8 flakes in a bale, well, now your flakes are probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches long. And that means that if this thing comes up but not quite high enough to trip, and it puts one more flake in it, now your bale is, 4 to 6 inches longer than the last time it tied. And so your bale's length can basically vary by the length of a flake. So if you're making 2 or 3 inch flakes, well, your bale length can only vary about 2 inches. But if you're making the really big 6-inch flakes or even 4-inch flakes, now you can have some pretty big differences in your bale length. So the way that you can count flakes yourself is, while you're on the tractor, you listen to every plunger stroke and count each time it makes noise when it pushes back on the hay dogs and just puts a load on your tractor. And you start counting as soon as the knotter ties, and you stop counting the next time it ties, and that tells you how many flakes are in that bale. And if you adjust your ground speed up or down as conditions change to keep that flake count the same, you'll have very consistent bales depending on this adjustment here. And so anyway, counting mentally all the time gets pretty tiresome, so we offer a way for you to get a flake counter on your baler that gives you a couple sensors. So those sensors are connected to our monitor, and as your baler's running, the flake count is going up, and then every time the baler ties, the flake count shifts over 1, so you can see a running tally of where your flake counts have been, and you can kind of know if things are trending up or down. It also lets you know how fast your balers are running, so it's kind of a indication of your PTO speed, and if you have any slip clutch issues or anything like that. And it also displays your total bale count here, and you can reset that. So anyway, let me know down in the comments whether counting flakes makes a difference or not. You can tell me that I'm wrong and that it doesn't matter, or you can say that you agree with me. Either way. Anyway, we have these available on our website, Ag-Xcellence.com. We're taking pre-orders now. We tend to sell out, so be sure to get your name on one